Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin White to you, and welcome back to JudgeSim. When we last left off, we put an innocent man back on the streets and his mother and sister in prison. I feel like that shouldn't have gone that way. But let's see how things are going. These things did not go up at all. I made the right decision. What do we got here? Bid rigging. Ooh, I just saw that. It was in the financial crimes. There it is. Wow, bid rigging is... Oh my God, that's a lot of money! Ooh, I want to see a tax evasion. And look at money laundering. That should be more. All right, what do we got here? Mary and Henry. Neither one has a criminal record. You're both citizens, and you're both good mental health. All right, bid rigging. People named Mary and Henry, right? Yep. Mary and Henry replaced the CEOs of Gleenswick and Cairns and Wells companies, who were killed suspiciously in the past months. I remember. I judged those cases. It has been determined that Mary, the new CEO of Gleenswick, and Henry, the new CEO of Cairn, received 2 government tenders through irregular means. Sorry, my throat hurts a little bit. The purchase figures stated in these tenders are well below the market. So Mary says, "It's only been a few weeks since I started my duty. During this process, I had the opportunity to prove to our company and our board of directors how well I could do my job. They were also aware of the value and efforts I add to the company." How old are you guys? Ooh, you're over 50, Henry. I have to remember that. Mary also says, "In an email I received last week, a statement whose identity I do not want to mention made me an offer that he might be beneficial to the state and this company. I also consider this offer. Yes, there might be something behind this offer, but I thought it would be useful." Henry says, "It had been a few days since I took over the CEO of this company. During this time, I received an email from the person who introduced himself as the mafia leader. He told me that he had killed the company CEOs who had been killed before, and if I didn't do what he wanted, the same thing would happen to me. He also threatened my family. In order to keep the situation under control, I had to accept this offer. As a matter of fact, I did not observe anything illegal in the request. I was only asked to take part in the tender to be opened by my state." That's actually a lot to digest. Yep. We determined that Mary and Henry received 2 government tenders through irregular means. Well below the market. I had the opportunity to prove the company. Yep. In an email I received last week, a statement to his identity I don't want to mention might be beneficial to the state and the company. I also consider this offer. Yes, there might be something behind this offer, but I thought it would be useful. In other words, you had an idea that it was illegal. Is that what you're saying? Received an email from a person who introduced himself as a mafia leader. He told me that he had killed the company CEOs who have been killed before, and if I didn't do what he wanted, the same thing would happen to me. Also threatened my family. Hopefully there's some... What I'm hoping is that there's a conversation that will help. There we go. All right, the emails the defendants are talking about. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary. I am Martin. Interior Minister of the Banana Republic. I would be very happy if this information could be kept between us. I will make you an offer that would benefit both of us if you enter your company into the tender that will be opened next week, and whose information I will send you. It will be incredibly profitable to you and your company. To Mr. Gez. First of all, I want to wish you success in your new role in the company. I hope you remember what happened to the CEOs before you. Now I'm going to make the same offer I made to them before. If you don't want to end up like them, confirm my offer and give your daughter Mia the greetings of the Mafia leader. I assume my message got through. So far, he's looking like the innocent one. To Mary, why did you trust a tender that you learned about through an email? And that was a very cheap compared to the market. Since I took office, I knew that everyone expected good things from me, and the email received was a great opportunity for me to prove myself. So you're just an idiot! Additionally, the email came from the government employee, and a tender looked like a very official tender. There was nothing for me to suspect. If you know who the person is in this email, you need to tell us right now. This way I can help you avoid punishment. I don't know how true it is, but he introduced himself as the Interior Minister, Martin Redreau. That's all I know. He said his identity would remain anonymous, and that this opportunity would be profitable for both parties. To Henry. And why didn't you immediately call for help after receiving such a threat? Very good question, me. Because he threatened to kill my family. Would you take that risk if you were me? I'll be honest, I really don't know what to do here. I saw the emails they got, and all it promised them was to give them money. Information can be kept between us, make you an offer that will benefit both of us. If you enter the company into the tender that will be on next week, and the information I send you will be incredibly profitable for you and your company. I'm going to make the same offer to them before. If you don't want to end up like them, confirm my offer. Okay, so Henry, I think, is very innocent. Mary, on the other hand, I am not sure. And I asked her, look. I asked her, if you know who the person is in this email is, you need to tell us right now. I already knew, but she refused to give that information. That's withholding information, right? Being uncooperative. But I don't know how true it is, but interest yourself in the Interior Minister, Martin. That's all I know. He said his identity would be written anonymous. Okay. I want your opinion, because I'm thinking about releasing both of them. I don't have enough things to go on. I just have the email. There needs to be something else. There needs to be. God damn it, I'm releasing both of them and I don't want to. I'm gonna release the one I'm very sure is not guilty. I am not happy with this. Should I just deport her? It's not like I was offered a bribe here to keep them out. Alright, let's get right back to it. I want to see... Neither of these things went up. I made the right choice. Neither my possibility of arrest and assassination didn't go up. I made the right choice. Oh my god. What do we got here? Hold on, just Ross Deep and Gwen Stone. Famous actress Gwen Stone's lawsuit against her ex-husband, famous actor Ross Deep. All right. Recently, Gwen Stone and Ross decided to get a divorce and got divorced. After the divorce process was completed, Gwen Stone filed a... You ever realize that you're not talking right, you're not reading right, and you just need a mild break? Beef sticks. So good. Now, recently, Gwen Stone and Ross Deep decided to get to divorce and got divorced. After the divorce process was completed, Gwen Stone filed a lawsuit for damages against her ex-husband, Ross Deep. As a justification, she stated that Ross Deep manipulated Gwen Stone's acting career while the divorce process was ongoing. Uh-oh, Ross. You can't talk shit. Gwen Stone filed a lawsuit for damages worth of $5,450,000, stating that her career was in decline and that she suffered financial losses during the divorce process. Gwen says, First of all, my darling, I would like to point out that my time is very valuable. Therefore, I ask you to carefully understand what I say. As you know, my husband and I went through a divorce case that lasted 2.5 months. And this made me very tired. The thing that tired me and hurt me the most during the process, my ex-husband was trying to justify himself. He always made me look bad in the media and constantly appeared on live broadcasts and said a lot of untrue things. The film companies I had agreements with terminated their contracts with me. My image is damaged. In this process, I could not earn the $5,450,000 as I was expected to earn. All I want for this damage to be compensated. As you know, I was acquitted in the divorce case, and it was appealed to the court. What I said did not reflect the truth. I demand that necessary action be taken. Ross says, in this case, I cannot ignore the aggressive attitude of my ex-wife Gwen Stone towards me. I cannot allow her to impose the divorce decisions we made together as if I had made it alone. In this process, we were both damaged materially and morally, but I did not argue that she was responsible for this. In addition to what I said, and presented at this time, this compensation case also proved what a money-hungry person my ex-wife was. She is a person who worships money. I absolutely refuse to pay this money. I here to request you to take this necessary action. Document showing that the media company, JudgeSim Company, unilaterally terminated its contract with Gwen Stone. A dialogue between Ross Deep and the moderator in one of his broadcasts. Reporter. Excuse me, sir. We know that you're in the process of divorcing your wife. Can you tell us the reason for your disagreement, unless it's private, of course? Actually, I don't enjoy telling this, but it's really hard to live with Gwen. In what sense are there difficulties? So, I don't know if you heard, I don't know how to explain it, but I noticed that she changed a lot after marriage. We started to disagree on almost everything after a while, and finally we decided to get divorced. I think there is no need to give details. We wish you the best for you, Gwen. We hope you don't regret this decision. For you and Gwen, we hope you don't regret this decision. Thank you. I don't think we will regret it. He didn't talk shit. He didn't say nothing bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Precious. Hi. Here you go. He didn't say nothing bad about her. I don't know how to explain it. Change after a marriage, which is normal. We started to disagree. We decided that there's no need to give more details. He didn't say nothing bad. Ross, things are looking up for you, bud. To Gwen, in your statement, you said that your husband manipulated you during the divorce process. Can you explain this more? Yes, Your Honor, I've never appeared on live broadcast during this period. I never even gave interviews, but my ex-husband appeared on live broadcasts all the time. It embarrassed me to my loved ones and fans. Even in this situation, I did not join a broadcast to respond to my ex-husband. In the live broadcasts he attended, he said that I was a money-grubbing person. I cannot accept this. I just do my job and I get paid for it. To Ross, do you agree with what your ex-wife said? Absolutely not. In my opinion, what they say does not reflect the truth. During this process, we were both affected badly, financially and morally. I stand behind what I said. I never held her guilty or had any expectations. During this process, I only expected respect and understanding from her, but sometimes I forget that she is not that kind of person. I don't think you're getting a dime from him. He held the interviews, and I saw what he said in the interviews. He didn't say shit about you. Why are the emails so few and far between? Do I really have to screw up a lot for that to happen? Was not found right. No payment made by Ross Deep. Hey, I'm completely comfortable in this decision. What do you think? Okay. And there's nothing else. I guess we're going back to work because there's nothing else to do. I don't want to go back to the casino. Nothing changed. Nothing changed, excuse me. Alright, what do we got here? Hopefully it's a good one. Okay. Edwin Darrell, no criminal record, good mental health, and a citizen. And then we have Francis. He does have a criminal record, and everything else is good. 35 and 39, okay. Rape and beating. I don't like saying that word. I don't like saying it, right? It leaves a bad taste in my mouth when I just say it. Okay, Violet Terra, who left a nightclub called Jolly Mix recently, took a taxi in front of the nightclub to go home. Hold on. I need to make sure these text messages aren't important. Nope. Okay. Violet Terra, who was under the influence of alcohol, shared the location of her home address with the taxi driver. After a certain period of time, Violet Terra realized that she was moving away from her home, told the taxi driver that she wanted to get off. Sorry, that's not funny. That's not funny in this situation. The person driving the taxi locked the doors and turned to a secluded road. He pulled the car aside in the forest area, took Violet Terra out of the vehicle, and hit her on the head with a hard object, knocking her unconscious. When she woke up, she found herself far away from the city and covered in blood. Violet walked to the gas station 2 kilometers away to help her from her location and ask for help. During the checks carried out by the police, the license plate of the taxi in which Violet was taken was questioned, and information was obtained that the owner of the taxi was a person named Francis Drew. Based on the statement given by the person named Francis Drew, the person named Edwin Darrell was detained. Oh, based on the statements. I for some reason, that always escapes my mind, even after I read it. Based on the statements of Francis, the person named Edwin was detained at his residential address. Violet says, that day, I went to the nightclub with my friends to have fun. My friend and I consumed some alcohol, not enough to make me lose my temper. After leaving, I took a taxi in front of the club to go home. The distance between my house and the nightclub is 5 kilometers, and it takes about 10 minutes by car. About 15 minutes after getting into the taxi, I realized that we were moving away from where my house was. I wanted to get out, thinking that the taxi driver would hurt me, but he didn't even listen to me. I mean, he did hurt you. We entered the forest area. I screamed as the car shook, but he didn't say anything. After a while, we stopped and got out of the car. I opened a door and he pulled me out of the car and opened my... He got out of the car, opened my door, and pulled me out of the car. As I fell to my knees, he hit my head with something hard. Afterwards, I fainted. When I woke up, I felt very bad. There was blood everywhere. It had dried a little. I hit the road, half running, half walking. I reached a gas station and asked for help. The taxi driver had a hat on, and I couldn't see his face. Francis says, I don't know what you're talking about. That day, my wife and I were invited to dinner at my mother-in-law's house. Yeah, I have a taxi plate, but I wasn't working that day. That day, I gave my car to a friend of mine who said he needed money urgently and wanted to work in a taxi. His name is Edwin. Edwin says, yeah, I worked in a taxi that day, but I already delivered the car to Francis before the time of the incident. How do you know what time the incident was? I was worried all day because I've been working all day when I was sleeping. I just woke up when the police came to my door. He arrested me and brought me here. I don't know anything. Please let me go. I'm innocent. Well, at least I can't find them both guilty. Well, maybe I can. Who knows? All right, what do we got here? Oh, boy. Oh, I love these ones. Oh. That was easy. Yep, wound to the head. DNA taken from a person named Violet. Alright, DNA of Edwin. So, green to yellow, red to blue. It wasn't Edwin. Green to yellow, red to blue. They should be right here. Green to yellow, red to blue, green to yellow, red to blue, green to yellow, red to blue, green to yellow, red to blue. These are wrong. This doesn't match. DNA of Francis Drew. Wait, what? Why'd you put this over here on this side? Okay. DNA of Francis Drew. Okay. Red to yellow. Yellow. Green to yellow, red to blue. Why is my brain not working? Green to yellow, red to blue. Green, yellow, red, blue. Green, yellow, red, blue. Green, yellow, red, blue. Green, yellow, red, blue. Francis Drew, you are screwed. I'm not surprised that it was the white guy, but he said he was at dinner with his family. I kind of believed him. and loaned the car to a friend to work outside of his shift. It wasn't him. It was the original guy, the guy who actually works for a taxi. He did it. All right, what do we got? Okay, Francis. Francis, right? That's the one. Francis. Yeah. To Francis. Your friend said that the friend you said was driving the car that day stated that he delivered the car to you before the incident. What do you have to say about this? This is impossible, Your Honor. He's lying. To Edwin. After you delivered the car to Francis that day, did he tell you he would work on it? Yes, Your Honor. After returning the car, he told me that a nightclub was very busy and he could pick up passengers from there. I didn't care much at the time because I was tired. You guys are friends. And the white guy is trying to pin it on the black guy, and the black guy was innocent. That's bullcrap. RAPE and beating. All right. Should be executed. So we know about that. Let me get my pen. There's my pen. Jesus, he was hiding under the napkin. Okay. I know that. Execution and beating. 2 years jail. Oh, but Francis has a criminal record. His black friend doesn't. So it's not his first rodeo. So he's got a criminal record. Beating. That's 4 years. And then execution. Actually, I don't think I can do both at the same time. But I kind of feel like kidnapping should be part of it. All right. I believe you, Edwin. I believe you. Francis Drew. Edwin. You're free to go, bud. You, however, are guilty. I'm going to give you 4 years and execution, which, see, I can't do both. But your execution. Yeah, no. You don't get away with RAPE. A rape. $3,600. Let's get through the dice. Come on. All right. Oh, yeah. Withdrawing the money because no one told me not to. Yes! Apparently that was a big case. I think they do this for difficult cases. Judge made the right thing. Congratulations. Bravo. I congratulate for this decision. I think these are all the same. Pleased us all. Thank you. Absolutely. Well, I feel good about that. I mean, it was clear. The DNA, as long as you know what you're looking for, proved it. I love this one. I'm really relieved at last. Oh my God, what do you want? Your wife says she wants to travel abroad on your wedding anniversary. The price is $7,500. Do you accept? I don't have $7,500. I've got $3,560. Hold on. We know what she wants. Maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time. The time. I win a lot. Let's do 500 on strawberries. Oh, 500 on cherries. Oh, watermelon. 500. Watch me actually hit it this time. It wasn't the watermelon 50 times. But I never expected to get it at all. I expected it to land on orange. I've got $11,500 now. Did it save? Did it save when I came back from the casino? Did it? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna run to the casino quick. Okay. Hold on. I'm just gonna bet 60. Game saving, game saving, game saving, game saving. It saved. Game saving. And I just made a little bit more money. Okay. I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Wow. All my links are in the description, including the link to get this game if you want to play it for yourself. Love your face. This was the best episode yet. And I hope to see you next time. Hit subscribe for me. Hit subscribe. Show me that you've seen this episode and it was a very good one. And hit that like button, please.